matchup between the 9-5 Cowboys and the 9-5 Baltimore Ravens. Playoff implications all over the place. Let's get right to it. Tony Romo, he struggled over his career in December. How would he play against Ray Lewis and that tenacious Baltimore D? This is on the first drive. Jamie, a throw he didn't have to make.
Tony, don't do it. Don't do it. 3rd and 1, 3rd and short. You don't have to try to go for the home run, especially when you saw both guys there.
Picked off by Ed Reed, so here come the Ravens. Joe Flacco under duress. DeMarcus Ware having an MVP-type season. The sack. Greg Ellis is there for the fumble recovery, and here come the Cowboys.
And once again, Tashard Choice, the best performer on offense for the Dallas Cowboys. Better than 100 yards of total offense tonight.
Cowboys on top, 7-0. This was a key play here. 7-6 Dallas up. Time running out in the second quarter. Ed Reed, his second interception of the game, but it was the return that really put Baltimore in great stead. Because with 27 seconds left, it's Flacco, steps up, avoids the rush, dumps it off to Willis McGahee.
Willis McGahee, a guy thought to be out of there because of the emergence of some young, good football players.
All right, 2 plays later with just 11 ticks left, McGahee with a crucial first down, and it led to a Matt Stover field goal. So the Ravens put points on the board right before the end of the first half, up 9-7. Tony Romo looking deep again. Miles Austin.
We saw this an awful lot tonight. Tony Romo just did not deliver in crunch time. Several opportunities for big plays, couldn't come up with it.
LaRon McClain pops it up.
Wow.
Ken Hamlin, he can't recover it. And so the Ravens get it back, and here it is, Sam Cook, the punter, the holder.
The singer or the Sam Cook?
No, Sam Cook, the
he can do it
football
all.
player. So the Ravens keep this drive alive. And 2 plays later, and what can you say about the effort from Derek Mason? He re-aggravated that shoulder injury early in the game, but he stayed in this game.
Unbelievable throw. And Derek Mason,
Watch
look at it, one flap down. One flap down, and he's still out there making plays. But again, Joe Flacco with a great throw.
Well, Flacco with a great job, too, and not coming back to Mason until the very last second. So Baltimore on top, 16-7, 16-10 now, and it's Willis McGahee. Lowers his shoulder, and he gets 7 yards. And then Brady James gets a flag for unnecessary roughness there.
Call.
All right, Tony Romo over the middle to Jason Witten, one of his better passes of the game.
Were you going to say his best friend? Is that what you're getting ready to say?
35 yards there,
Good
and
friend.
here is Romo to Owens. So we've got a game. 3:50 left. It's 19-17.
Where was this efficiency earlier in the
Cowboys
game?
have all 3 timeouts. They got to get a stop. You know the Ravens
Tackle
are running
him.
the football. McGahee gone. The Cowboys had 11 players up in that box, and McGahee goes 77 yards, and he put the Ravens up 26-17.
Not done yet, friend.
$1.29 on the night for McGahee. Phillips can't believe it. The Cowboys, though, not done. Romo to Witten. A big first down, 14 yards, and Witten with a bad back, but he hung in there. 8 plays later, 1:41 left. Romo to Witten again.
Where was this earlier in the game?
All right, to 26-24.
Tackle him.
This is not the same play we saw earlier. This is LaRon McClain.
He palmed his face. He just palmed the face
On Hamlin.
of the defender.
And McClain has gone 88 yards.
That Dallas defense played so well for so long, then they forgot how to tackle.
Ray Lewis and the Ravens shut down Texas Stadium, Baltimore style, 33-24. So now the Ravens are now 10-5. The Cowboys fall to 9-6. They're still alive in the playoff hunt. They need a victory in Philadelphia next week, and they need the Falcons to either lose one of their final 2 games or the Buccaneers to drop both of their final 2 games. But the Cowboys definitely hurt by this loss.